India is the last great untapped market.
What is with all the honking?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And you want to set this up like it's a talent contest.
Exactly. See, once we go over there and find these guys, we bring them back here, we train them in LA, then we get them signed with a professional franchise.
Can you do it in 1 year?
Sure.
For the role of J.B. Bernstein, it's obviously based on real life story, real life situation. Did you feel under a lot of pressure to really do the story and him justice?
There was no real pressure. Anytime you do anything in front of the camera, you want to be as truthful as you can, and that goes for playing a fictional character, which I do quite often, and for playing a real life character. You want to be as true to the story as you can. We happen to be telling a true story, a story based in fact, and that was nice to have the actual participants in that story around. Not only JB, but we got to meet Rinku and Dinesh and hear their versions of it. Obviously, we're dramatizing it, so we're condensing, the events that took place over several years into 90 minutes. But it was nice to hear, and the fact that it is true, I think, lends the experience of watching this film a layer of incredulity, because you literally can't believe what these boys accomplished in under a year, and it was and getting to meet them in real life was just delightful, because they are completely delightful people, and it's inspiring to see how the fruits of their labor, how hard they worked. And how genuinely kind and wonderful they are as human beings. So it's nice that good things happen to good people.
And you filmed a lot of the movie in India. What was that like? I mean, it looked visually beautiful. What was the experience like?
It was exciting. I had never been to India, and it was my first time. So everything was brand new, and what I very quickly realized was, you just have to give yourself up. You give yourself over to India. There's no point in trying to control it. You just have to go with the flow.
You know what we call that? Juice.
In terms of the themes of the movie, it's all about teamwork, commitment, being a family. Can you relate to that in terms of being an actor as part of a cast and a crew somewhere in the world that you don't know, and you have a lot of pressure to deliver?
Definitely. You depend upon the people that you're there with, and nothing gets done by yourself. But at the end of the day, it's you in front of the camera, so you have to be prepared, and you have to be ready to go when the man says action. And so, especially when given the fact that you're considering day one of shooting, we were on an active street in Mumbai with cars and traffic and people and cows, and there was a lot of variables, and you have to be very self-aware and self-possessed enough to kind of not only do what you're supposed to do, but react to maybe something that wasn't supposed to happen.
Absolutely. Another theme in the film is about hard work and determination to really achieve what you want in life. Can you relate to that as an actor in Hollywood and the success that you've now experienced?
Yeah, honestly, it's nothing. You don't get anywhere in life or business or sport without working hard. I mean, there are very few examples of people that luck into anything. Good luck certainly plays a part and good fortune plays a part in everyone's life, but it's not 100%. That's why it's called luck. But the ones who work hard tend to make their own good luck too, and I think that's a good lesson to learn.
What would you say to somebody who was just starting out in their career, whether it was an actor, a journalist, a sports agent, a sports star? What advice would you give them?
I think you said it in your previous question. It's just work as hard as you can. It's especially when you're surrounded by a billion other people, which is the case in India. You realize that if you're not going to work as hard as you can, there probably will be somebody else who will. So you ask any of these guys that are successful in their endeavors, they'll probably tell you they're also the hardest working guys that they know.
Guys, no matter what happens, I have never been more proud of anyone in my entire life.
Hey, brothers, I'm seeing my dream in both of you.
Okay, boys, knock him dead.